In this video, we're going to look at a turning point question that's suitable for students aiming for a grade 9 in their GCSE maths exam. So this question states that a quadratic curve has the equation y equals 8 plus 16x minus 2x squared. Find the coordinates of the turning point and show each stage of your working. To get the most out of this video, I recommend you pause and attempt the question yourself. Then resume watching to see if your answer was correct or to find out where you went wrong. But first, I want to show you the statistics of a comparable question which was asked in a GCSE maths paper in 2021. The average score for that question was 0.3 marks out of 4, which is about 8% of the total marks. And even for those students who got a grade 9, their average score was 2.7 marks out of 4. And the principal examiner feedback for that question was that very few students showed a full understanding of what was required to find the coordinates of the turning point on the curve. So it's certainly worth looking at a similar question, and so let's get back to see how it can be solved. Okay, so a turning point on a graph is a point where the graph changes direction. This can either be a maximum or a minimum point. And because the quadratic curve in this question has a negative number in front of the x squared term, called a negative coefficient, the turning point will be a maximum. And the graph will look like this, with the turning point being the coordinates of this point. But in order to find this point, we'll need to change this quadratic expression into completed square form, which is a times x minus b squared plus c. So first, let's rearrange this quadratic expression so that the x squared term is at the front, followed by the x term, and then the constant term. So we have minus 2x squared plus 16x plus 8. Now, before we can complete the square, we want the number in front of the x squared term, or coefficient, to be equal to 1. So take out minus 2 as a factor to give minus 2 multiplied by x squared minus 8x minus 4. We now want to change the x squared minus 8x minus 4 into the form x minus b squared plus c. And to do this, change the x squared term to x. Then halve the coefficient of the x term to give minus 4. Then square the result and then subtract minus 4 squared, which is equal to 16. Now the x minus 4 squared minus 16 is equivalent to x squared minus 8x. And so all we need to do now is subtract the 4. Then expand by multiplying all of the terms in the bracket by minus 2 to give minus 2 times x minus 4 squared plus 32 plus 8. And then finally add the 32 and 8 together to give minus 2 multiplied by x minus 4 squared plus 40. Okay, so now that the quadratic expression is in completed square form, we can find the turning point of the quadratic curve. The x coordinate is the value of x that would make x minus 4 equal to 0. And so therefore the x coordinate of the turning point must be equal to 4. The y coordinate of the turning point is always this value of c, which in this case is 40. And so the turning point is 440. Okay, so that's how you answer a turning point question that's suitable for those students that are aiming for a grade 9. If you found this video useful, please like it and subscribe to my channel where you'll find more videos for GCSE maths. Thanks for watching.